Welcome to Homeschool for American Adults. Hi, I'm Donna Marie. Today we are going to learn what the main idea is. Don't worry if you've never heard of it. I'll walk you through step by step. The main idea is like the heart of a story. It tells you what the whole thing is about. Why should you know the main idea? When you know the main idea, reading makes more sense. You'll also find it easier to talk or write about what you read. How do you find the main idea? Ask these questions when you read. Who is the story about? What are they doing? What is the story mostly about? When you answer these questions, they will help you figure out what the main idea is. This is the main idea template. This is your helper. Use it every time you read to fill in the blanks. It will guide you to the main idea. Here we have the questions, and under the question, you would write your answer. I'll read the question and the sentence starter. Who is the story about? Write your answer. What are they doing? Write your answer. Then you write the main idea. This story is mostly about, and then you would write what the story is mostly about. Let's read this story together. Then we'll use the template to find the main idea. Ready? Let us begin. Ben loves to ride his bike. He rides around the park every morning. He feels happy when the wind blows on his face. Great job. Here's the template that we must use to find the main idea. Let's ask the question and answer the questions, and then write what the story is mostly about. The first question: who is the story about? The story is about Ben. What is he doing? Riding his bike in the park. What is the main idea of the story? Let's use our sentence starter to help us write the main idea. Let us begin. This story is mostly about Ben riding his bike and feeling happy. We asked the questions and we got our answers. That's how we find the main idea. Now it's your turn. Use your main idea template to fill in who, what, and then write a sentence about what the story is mostly about. I'll read the story with you. Ready? Let us begin. Sarah picks flowers in the garden. She puts them in a vase. She smiles and gives the flowers to her neighbor. Great job. Take a moment and write down your answers. You can do it. I'll read the question for you. and the starter sentence. Who is the story about? Write your answer. What are they doing? Write your answer. Now, to write the main idea, you start with the sentence starter, which reads, this story is mostly about, and then you will continue with your answer. Here, there's a period there, but you don't put a period because the sentence is not complete. So you would write, this story is mostly about, and then you will continue writing. And when you finish writing your sentence, then you put the ending mark, which is the period. Let's check your answer. Who is the story about? The story is about Sarah. What is she doing? She's picking and giving flowers. Therefore, the main idea of the story is mostly about Sarah picking flowers and giving them to her neighbor. So, the main idea sentence should read, this story is mostly about Sarah picking flowers and giving them to her neighbor. Great work! If your answer was close to this, you're on the right track. It's okay if your words were a little different. Great job! You did it! You learned what the main idea is, how to find it, and how to write it. Keep practicing with more stories. Congratulations, you made it to the end of lesson 27. Now I have an assignment for you to do. Your assignment is to take time every day to review this lesson. If you find it difficult to do any part of this lesson, remember, you can always rewind this video and practice again. Never move on to the next lesson until you can complete this lesson with ease. When you can complete this lesson with ease, you are ready to move on to the next lesson. See you there. Now, we have reached the end of this session, but before you go, please, if you've enjoyed this interactive lesson, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you will know when a new lesson is uploaded. Thank you for joining me today. It was a pleasure teaching you. Bye-bye.